A+ലേക്കുള്ള വഴി ഇനി തനിയെ തുറക്കാം. Subscribe to the ENCLAPS channel. Ring the bell button and open success. It's that easy.
Hello. Welcome you to the wonderful world of history. Today, we are going to discuss the role of national educational institutions and the Indian society. The social reformers have an idea on the importance and necessity of education. It is very important part, okay, because we want to learn a lot, and often we can see many questions from this part of education during the public exam also. So, education. Dear student, in the field of education, witness two type of conflicts happened in that society. Socially, economically and politically, British tried to rule India. Same time, socially, economically and politically, India tried to gain independence from the British. Actually, the conflict was more visible in the field of education. Lord Macaulay started English education in the year 1835, but that education was not fitted for India or Indian society. Indians need Indian educational centers. So, during the Swadeshi movement onwards, many such Indian educational institutions or centers started in India. The first one is Deccan Education Society. Deccan Education Society started in the year 1888 in Pune by G.G. Agarkar, Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Mahadev Govind Ranade. These three are the great persons behind Deccan Education Society. The aim of Deccan Education Society is to eradicate society, social culture, economic progress of India, promote economic progress, etc. So, the second one is Indian Women University by D.K. Kaur. D.K. Kaur started the first Indian Women University in Maharashtra in the year 1960. The aim of Indian Women University is women employment. Later, many such institutions started all over India. So, now we learn two important Indian educational centers. Already I told you it is very important area, education. Then the next is Vishwabharati. Do you know about Vishwabharati? Vishwabharati University started by Rabindranath Tagore. The aim of this university is the education bridge the Eastern and Western cultures and also universal brotherhood. Actually, it is a very small school started with a small school called Shantiniketan. Later, it changed to the famous Vishwabharati University. Okay, next institution is Jamia Millia Islamia. Jamia Millia Islamia started by Gandhiji along with Maulana Muhammad Ali, Maulana Shaukat Ali, M.A. Ansari and Zakir Hussain. So, along with them, Gandhiji started Jamia Millia Islamia. Its aim is to provide secular education, that is, education beyond religion. Okay. Then the next educational center is in Kerala, Kerala Kalamandalam, founded by Mahakavi Vallathol Narayana Menon, on the banks of river Bharatapuzha at Cheruthurthi village in Thrissur. Its aim is a revival of traditional art and literature. Then we want to learn about two educational policies from Gandhiji, that is Vardha Plan and Night Talim. That is an important education policy of Gandhiji introduced in the year 1937. Gandhiji realized that the real aim of education accomplished when we provide vocational education along with education, normal education. Such a generation, they only can defend the British rule, according to Gandhiji. So, for this great aim, Gandhiji started Vardha Plan and Night Talim. It is aimed that the children between, Night Talim is the main another policy of Gandhiji. The main aim is that the children between 8 to 14 should provide education in mother tongue. These are the main points we want to go in this part of education. Once again, my dear student, because it is a very important area, already I told you, the field of education witnessed two types of protests. Mostly we want to say that politically, economically and culturally, British tried to overrule India. Same time, culturally, economically, politically, India tried to get freedom or independence from British. Actually, this conflict was more visible in the field of education. Then we learn about important Indian educational centers like Deccan Education Society founded by G.G. Agarkar, Mahadev Govind Ranade and Bal Gangadhara Tilak. The great aim to provide social economic development of India. Indian Women University by D.K. Kerr in 1960 at Bombay. Its aim is women empowerment. Next is Vishwabharati University by Rabindranath Tagore. Education bridged the Eastern and Western education and universal brotherhood was its aim. Jamia Millia Islamia, founded by Gandhiji along with Muhammad Ali, Shaukat Ali, M.A. Ansari and Zakir Hussain. Its aim is to provide secular education. That means education beyond religion. Next is Kerala Kalamandalam, founded by Mahagavi Vallathol Narayana Menon for the revival of traditional art and literature. Next, awareness, we learn about Vartha Plan and Naithali. Vartha Plan, that is a vocational educational plan put forward by Gandhiji. Along with the normal education, vocational education is its main objective. And this class, we learn about Naithali. In this education policy of Gandhiji, by which children between 8 to 14 should give education in mother tongue.
3 ലക്ഷത്തിലേറെ വരുന്ന ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റവും കുറഞ്ഞ ചിലവിൽ സ്വന്തമാക്കുവാൻ ഉടൻ തന്നെ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യൂ എൻക്ലാപ്സ് ദ ലേണിംഗ് ആപ്പ്.